Memphis, California. I'm sorry. Now you go from Memphis, Tennessee to Southern California. What is that transition like?
Frank on the building. Let's go. Hey, man, let's get back in the small
Hold it down. Yeah, but we know. Yeah. Wherever you at.
Hey, welcome to Studio Talk. As y'all know, I'm the host that love to smoke and sometimes choke. Your boy John Jay. And man, this just gonna be just some more of it, man. Another one, not like the other one. You hear me? Hey, you know, on Studio Talk, we have rappers, we have writers, and this is just some more of it, man. We got some more black excellence in the building, man. He more of a spiritual guy, though. Mr. Buddy Miles.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, man, pleasure to have you on the show.
Oh, King, I give thanks for having me here, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, I like switching it up. I like changing narratives. I like giving the people real information and real knowledge so they can learn something from the show.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? But we going to give them that through your eyes and through your journey.
Oh, wow. Well, all is right now. You follow
Yes, sir.
what I mean? So, I picked things up. People gave me things. Things perfected itself. Things now work. You
Okay.
follow what I'm saying? But once and once could also have this work without having to take the whole journey by just listening.
Yeah.
It may say something like this, but try and look at it through, you know, a different kind of eye.
Yeah.
You follow what I mean? Try and turn it around a little bit. Even if you work at the job, think that you own the job.
Yeah.
You follow? You might drive this car, but think that you drive that car.
Okay.
You
Hey,
follow?
well, look, let's do this, buddy. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning. Let's take them on back, man. Let's go ahead so they can really see the roots and know where you coming from and the reasons you do what you do. So before we even get to all that, how was your childhood, man? How was your upbringing?
Oh, it was good. I was the, you know, I got an older brother and an older sister. It was
Okay.
I came into a good middle class family. They came
Okay.
out of, me and my sister born in California, but you know my brother.
California raised.
Check. But they come out the South. You follow what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So you got them Southern morals.
all day. You follow? And that's kind of the crazy part because the city is different than the country.
Absolutely. LA is totally different than, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
the city and the country.
So, Pops is from the country. So, you know, coming out of Vietnam, they come to California.
Okay.
But being born here, I talk fast. They say I talk fast like I'm a slick talker. You know how I go just being out here on the West Coast. My father never liked that. Them was slick. Them was like not unwanted type of cats. Like you follow like pastors. They would really say pastors and pimps and all them slick talking. They trying to always get over on you.
Fast dressing,
Right.
slick moving.
But that's just regular conversation out here. You follow, so it kind of like gave shit. You just learn this shit as you grow up, man. So to keep cats from missing these pitfalls, you got to know where other people come from.
Yeah.
You follow. Always give them their space that they be able to move, that your energy also be able to flex and have, you know, dominion also in the world that you're creating for yourself.
Yeah.
But it all started to me, you know, we went to church back in the day. And
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Take them back. So you grew up with your father in the household, mother and father.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it mandatory you had to go to church? Was it one of them households?
Yeah,
was that an ass whooping if you ain't go to church?
All day. And get ready. Hurry up and get ready to go to church.
Yes, sir. Church mandatory.
All day,
Okay,
the
mother,
church
father.
bus,
What'd your dad do again?
He worked at Goodyear Tire and Rubber.
Okay.
That's the big Central. That's on Central, the big post office bank there.
Yes, sir.
That was all the smog. They was getting rid of all of the manufacturing companies in Los Angeles. They said that it was creating all of the smog, but them was jobs that we was going to inherit. You follow what I'm saying? Our parents come out to the South. They got these good manufacturing jobs. I'm going to step right there. I'm going to be working where Pops is working.
Yeah.
And, you know, trying to build a family and a life out here on the West Coast also. But
your Pops was from down south.
yeah.
Pops was from down south. You said he was in the service earlier too?
Yeah, Pops went through Vietnam and all of that.
What was he, Army?
Yeah, he was in the Army.
He was in the Army?
Drove field trucks and all of that.
Okay, so that's going to make a difference in your upbringing because your Pops, he was a soldier. Then he come to California. He got his family.
Yeah, he building his life out here. You know, I'm coming up in this city right along with him.
Yeah.
Hell, it was wild back then, but I remember a lot of stuff, you know, from my mom. But this is how, as far as the journey started, going to church, I'm sitting in the pew right here.
Okay.
Pastor Hopkins.
Pastor Hopkins, you remember the church?
Yeah, True Samaritan Baptist Church on 48th and Main.
Okay.
And he had a silver afro. You follow?
He got the white fro.
Got the white fro. He had on the gray suit, and undoubtedly he was getting down, preaching or whatever. And my grandmother, my grandma was like 6'3". You follow?
Oh, so she's a tall woman.
Yeah. So she popped up over there with a mother's board and all of them and I'm like, why he don't stop? Don't he see that what he doing to my grandma?
Yeah, don't you see grandma tripping?
And then after the ladies came and got her and put the cover on her and was dealing with her, and he just kept on going, and something inside of me said, I could do that.
So you talking about as a child? About how old are you at this time?
5.
So at 5, you already seen the energy and you felt spirits and you knew what was going on and you thought, I can do this.
No, in my mind, I heard that I could do that, not knowing what that.
At 5
was.
years old.
At 5.
Okay.
But I got to go live my regular life.
No, absolutely.
That's just the seed planted.
But still, that's already at 5 years old. The what's it called? The light bulb already went off.
Right. So now I got to live this life, go through school, get whooped. I'm embarrassing her.
So what side of town you on? Did you move around a lot, certain part of town?
Well, I was born. They brought me out on in South Central. Like I say,
South Central, okay.
At Goodyear, they put $500 down out here in Carson.
Yeah.
And like the 190th block neighborhood over there.
Okay.
And hell, we grew up right there.
So you've been in LA all your life?
Yeah, the whole family. Ever since they came to California.
He said, we came and we ain't never left. We in the city.
And that's all it was. And so, the Spirit is teaching you, because when we're young, we up under our parents.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
we learning from them.
Right. So we're not, as far as even your spirit being cultivated, you still like guardian up under them. But when you come in that real knowledge of learning, now you got to deal with the experience of understanding everything that's already planted inside of you.
Absolutely.
Born in the sin, shaped in iniquity. My father and them, they was racist.
Yeah.
I said, well, damn, I'm listening to how they talk to different people as we go along. Maybe we at the rodeo swap meet. I can hear how Pops talk to the Spanish and all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it's a whole
He
different...
said, that was kind of racist, Dad. But you got to hold your tongue, but you see what you see.
Bro, you born into this, so you don't have nothing really to do with it.
Yeah.
What I got to do is develop this soul that's inside of me and make sure I'm on the straight path.
Absolutely.
Of course, but I got mad influences taking me this way, and everybody in the neighborhood is saying that we banging this. So now we all in here, so that's influence that's taking you over there. But deep down, you still got word moving around inside of you.
Yeah.
Still trying to talk to you, still trying to get you on the straight and narrow, and then once you go to jail, and you got time to sit down, and you find your little book you get to read, and you get strong with it, you come back out, you be at home, and this thing, say around 22, it really took a hold of your boy, and had me in there learning and figuring it out. And
but you said 22, but even before that, what's going on in your high school years? Like, what's high school like? What's high school like for Buddy?
Oh, it was wild, man. That's when...
You playing sports?
No, I'm not playing sports.
You're not playing sports?
I'm hard-headed.
Oh, so you
graffiti
thugging?
Writing. Look, no, I'm thugging. I'm graffiti writing. We break dancing. It's
okay,
like
talk to the people. What year is this?
83, 84, 85, 86.
83, 84, LA, you in high school, you really coming out doing graffiti, y'all tagging, y'all wearing the Adidas, y'all got the bucket hats, all that.
We doing everything.
Track suits.
Man, we living.
Okay.
We kids. This is what's happening. You follow it? And this was a conscious movement when EPMD and these cats were starting to drop.
So you really in the streets when hip hop is really taking off. We're in the beginning.
And crack is about to really hit.
Oh, so the Carter is really coming to LA.
It's about to hit right now. And I think if we barely got this little piece of brothers is really standing up for it and thinking with their own minds, not following, the regular road they got you set up for.
So what year did you graduate high school? Did you graduate high school?
They let me out in 86.
They let you out, so you was incarcerated.
No, they let me out. They was just telling me, I'm not going to walk across the stage and all that. You can get the paperwork, but, your other grades don't allow you to go across the stage with,
So you did not go across the stage, but
No.
you still got that paperwork.
Yeah, I got the paperwork.
Hey, well, I commend you for that, black man. Hey, at the end of the day, you gotta understand.
You gotta get some paperwork.
Coming from me, I didn't graduate high school. I didn't have a GED. I didn't have none of that. So hearing any black man that got it, I commend you.
But you don't even need it. I mean, look, at today's time, that's what, look, right now, they flipping all of this stuff over, telling you it's a lie. I mean, we grew up with that. Christopher Columbus had discovered America. We grew up on that, and then it ain't even that. Then we thinking George Washington was the first president, but then he wasn't.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, damn.
So we'll teach him, man.
Let
me know. So when did you start accumulating knowledge and know, man, this ain't really what it is, man, and we've been blind and led astray and told lies.
Dude, okay. I had some people stay down on like 50, maybe 40 something, 43rd Main, some of them Main. Anyway,
Okay.
I go to the liquor store.
Yes,
I
sir.
got caught up in a liquor store, going there just get some drink. I'm about to go over here. We're gonna chill. Me and my cousin.
Yeah.
No big thing. But these two little ones, they had bang caught me in the store and they're just like straight out.
Yeah.
Asked me what I'm doing over here, where I'm from.
Where you from? All that. Oh, they own you.
They already. I'm in here now.
Let me ask you, how old is you and how old is they?
I could be like 22,
Okay, and how old is they?
16, 17.
So they babies in your eyes.
Yeah, they slid up in the store. They want to know about everything. I don't give a damn. This
Hey, they pushing their issue. This they hood.
This they store.
This our store.
Hell yeah.
Matter of fact, where you from? Who is you? On your helmet.
Every bit of all of that. You follow
Okay.
me? So maybe 2 weeks later, my dogs got into a fight or whatever. I ended up going to jail, and I'm in there.
Oh, you get locked up.
Yeah. So no, not behind that. It was. I got out of that. They allowed a cat to live and keep on stepping.
He said that the youngsters let me live.
Bruh. Be for real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
They allowed me to live to this day that we had this conversation and to get out of that store.
Yeah.
And so it was like, God. But then I was wearing a, low cut, one fade, like everybody else.
Was they heated? They had a pistol?
Yeah, they was heavy.
Oh, he said, no, them youngsters wasn't playing.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you.
And then
When they came up in the store after me, they were already ready.
Just from talking to you, I know you're an energy guy. You love the flow, so you seen there wasn't good energy there.
No, it wasn't no good energy there. It was zero about that, and I had to answer these questions correctly.
Yes, sir. Because it could have been the end of your life.
They not, dude. Please, people in LA don't be playing like stay out their way.
Hey, well,
Gotta
everybody
be-
watching this ain't from
Shit.
LA, so you know what I'm saying. You gotta let it. You
That's
gotta
just
set
how
the
it
tone.
is. Don't-
Hey, them little guys was on business. I was a clean cut guy in the store.
Yeah, man.
They had them things ready to go, and I had to answer every question correctly because it could have been my life.
You have to answer them questions correctly,
Absolutely.
and they got to believe that maybe you ain't from nowhere right now.
No, you better hope they believe it.
They have to. They have to. There ain't no hope. They have to believe that shit.
So you get through that, you make it out the store. A few weeks go by. How you end up going to jail?
My dog's getting a fight out there in the front line. I have tags for him. But then in my mind, I'm like, Father, I can't look like him. Everybody wearing a bald head, fade, everything.
Yeah.
You follow? I can't look like him. So by the time I come out the county, my hair grew out like a little bit like this.
Okay.
Boom, I had my girl just twist them all down like little
You said,
plaits.
hey, we about to go all natural. Our people are antennas.
Please, man, it was as soon as they started locking up. It wasn't where you from. It's like, oh, where you from? Jamaica.
Yeah,
Rastaman,
hey, brother
Rastaman.
mine. Yeah.
It was like I was totally off of the scene.
But that's what you
I was
wanted.
invisible, and then it was like, okay, now the father going to work on me.
Yeah.
Now he can talk to me.
Yeah,
Now,
that's beautiful.
And
So it took you towards the path and you didn't even know you wanted it.
you don't even be knowing you own, but your soul is here on the mission. This ain't your soul first time around rodeo right
Yeah.
here. You follow what I'm saying? Right now, all kind of things is going on, and so people is just in consciousness, just waking up, getting back into doing what they was doing, understand they can provide for themselves versus doing a 9 to 5 and live a life that they would want to live, but with all the distractions they can't keep. See, when you get a thought in your mind to do something, that's moving at the speed of light.
Absolutely.
The reason we have to meditate, because we have to take that same thought, we got to slow
We
down.
got to slow it down.
So it can come and materialize into this physical realm right here in the third dimension. You catching something fast, but you also can slow it down, and that's what cats don't do. You just be you can't slow it down. So you put. No, you got to worry about your kids. You got to make sure that they fed. You got to make sure they go to bed on time.
That's the slowing down of it.
Yeah, you got your internet. You got your business. You got to run. You got all the kind of people. You got to meet people. You got to burn gas. And that's the whole thing, is to keep you distracted other than having your own
from chasing
thoughts.
your dreams,
having your own thoughts. Because if you only stay on your own thoughts, that thing will manifest around you. Think about it. Everybody, the world look exactly how you think about it, don't it? Now, how could that be? All of us think about the world different, but at the same time, it's exactly how we think about it.
So let me ask you this. What age did you start becoming consciously awake? Because you're a very conscious man. And it seems like you didn't really know your teenage years, your 20s. When did you open your conscience? When did you, what do they say, become awoke?
Man, I was having dreams.
Okay.
Started having dreams, and I couldn't. You can't really just open up and talk to a cat about dreams, because that knowledge ain't really fully all out where cats can understand what is this dream.
And you don't even understand what it is.
No.
You just have these thoughts.
Exactly. But in these dream states, boom, it manifests a house, mobile home, nice car, place to live, following this spirit that's inside you. Cats be thinking you not this body. It's your body.
This is just a vessel.
Yeah,
you're the spirit.
You're the operator of it.
Yeah.
When you get too smart, I mean, they make over 700 chemicals. I mean, and you don't know how to mix them. When it cut itself, it's self-healing.
Absolutely.
You don't have nothing to do with the melon getting over there, coagulating it, getting it tight together, mending it, and putting it right. You don't have nothing to do. You don't have.
Hey man, you're a very intelligent man. Some people probably don't even know these words you was using.
Oh.
So what age was you when you started your spiritual journey? Let's ask you that.
I guess when I was born. Dude,
He said I started this from the beginning, baby.
Look.
So you've always been a spiritual person.
But not knowing it. It's like, say we grew up with Spider-Man and Superman and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
And they trying to tell you a story about, like, they got some superpowers, but the kids, they don't really know how to work with them yet. You follow what I'm saying?
They still learning.
Yeah,
They're in the beginning stages.
Exactly.
They got the powers, they don't know how to control them.
Here we go. The same thing, I mean, even the Bible with Jesus, you follow what I'm saying? You got him up to 12 years old, and then after Egypt, you don't hear about him until he started his ministry at 30. But then he coming with all the knowledge and the science, because he's demonstrating immediately how things work. People get you. The past is gone. In the future, people are afraid of, true enough, because they don't want to live in the now, right now. And that's the thing that it could be your Messiah. They could be just think of even just a person really telling you something.
Running from your future could destroy your presence.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to catch up with your good, but when you got all of these things and the bills is still coming, you follow what I'm saying? And
regular life problems.
That is designed like this to keep you from thinking.
Yeah.
Because if you thought, you was like, if you become an entrepreneur, you know that you could do it yourself. It's like, dang, if I could do it myself, it really wasn't that hard, because it really ain't no competition.
Yeah.
Where's the competition? And nobody's in competition with nobody, because it all belongs to us.
Absolutely.
How could you not get it? You think they stopped making cars? Oh, I want a house. Well, they got Home Depot and Lowe's down here. They got all kind of building material. They can build you a house.
Yeah.
But do you see it in your mind? I mean, think, man. I mean, damn, do the bird build the nest before it gets the egg? Or it builds the nest anticipating that it know that the egg is coming?
Talk to him. That consciousness, that third eye.
I mean, be for real. I mean, okay, boom, you about to get a brand new car, and you go out there, you look in the garage, you like, I'm not going to have my car outside. You'll start cleaning out the garage right now.
Yeah.
Anticipating, because I know I'm going to put my car in here.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to move on what they're thinking on right now, because that's what changed the atmosphere. That's how you slow it down. You see, you moving on it. The universe know that you're moving on it. And it brings it into your focus to let you know that I'm here with you. And you got
to listen to it, though. They can talk to you, but it don't matter if you ain't listening.
Yeah, they always be telling you that you got to hear the voice of the Lord so you can find the will for your life. You got to hear the...
So you don't believe that to be true?
Hell yeah, that's your intuition. That's what you're supposed to be going on. People, they always want to calm you down with all of this love. Some shit you be bad about.
Yeah.
And they be like, no, calm down.
Sometimes that's just passion, though.
But they don't want you to use that energy.
Yeah.
No, they got to calm that down because
Yeah.
that
And that's what it's about. It's about
calm-
that energy.
calm that-
No,
yeah.
it's about that energy.
That's exactly what it's about. It's that frequency. Because if you keep acting like this, you might infect this guy to be strong too. You might have him focusing in on himself.
Yeah.
Start
and not following the path, but making his own.
Yeah. You're just like, man, what do you like? See, that's what we was talking about with the village. You follow
Yeah.
what I mean? I don't care. My son can go way over there in the village. If he likes somebody that make canoes and that's what he's interested in, he can learn that trade. He might learn it, but not even deal with it for 4 or 5 years. And later on, you mess around and have a son, he's going to teach him how to build a canoe just because he know how to build a canoe.
Absolutely.
You follow? And we pass things on. Cast on. Like I tell the sisters, say I'm sitting up, I'm talking to a sister. I say, the sisters hid the ancient shit in modern day shit, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, my sister, Tracy, and Tisha, and all them, they used to do this shit like this. This concentration game.
Natural
right?
motor skills. Natural motor
No,
skills.
listen to the words. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm or you'll be out the game. Nigga, that's the science on shit today.
Hey, they
You
talking
can't
about
even-
life.
Hell yeah.
And they didn't even know.
Hear it in the song. Hear it in the baby little chant that you think it's nothing. You're thinking it's nothing, but here come the wisdom. You got to stay what? Keep the rhythm. Why? Because you're a rhythmatic people. And if you can keep the rhythm or the focus because you making, thoughts is like wave patterns. You know what I'm saying? And then when they move through, they break into particles and the whole smash. So you know all of this is happening, but when you get it in a chant like that, you're like, God damn. That's the knowledge right there.
Absolutely.
Being focused. Keep the rhythm. Because when you lose the rhythm, you're out of the game. It'll tell you that then you're off center, that you're not feeling the way that you normally feel when you're normally feeling good and you manifesting good.
Because that energy off.
Right. You know it, but you don't know how to get back over here.
There you go.
You follow me? And so Cass, okay, boom, let's put a vision board together. Let's put the images in front of us so we can constantly look at us, which would then remind us of what our focus and our goal and our aim is. And that's what they say. They say that's going to manifest in your life. And true enough.
Hey, but manifestation is a motherfucker. You can
Hell
really
yeah.
speak things into existence.
Hell
You can
yeah.
really have an energy and go towards it, and then to draw it towards you.
You're damn right. But if you see, like a lot of this, like, I hate to even say, I'm going to say straight out.
Hey, say
that
it. Talk. This studio talk. Get it out.
A lot of, because I grew up Baptist.
Okay.
And I'm not saying things about the faith, but I'm just saying the energy in the faith, say, is fragmented now because it don't work for everybody. It worked to get them out of slavery.
Yeah.
The energy was there. It worked through Jim Crow. It was there. It worked through civil rights. It was there. But now it don't seem like it got that same power and carry that same weight
Yeah.
anymore. You follow what I'm saying? So now it's all fragmented out and, it's all kind of attack on the word. So where you going to get some real word at if this cat doing this and this cat doing this? You got to go down inside of you.
You get it from yourself within.
Yeah, that's where it all is. But everybody, somebody already told you who you is. They already told you who you is. You're a minority.
Yeah.
You're a resident.
Yeah.
You're an employee. You're a comrade. You all of this, but you ain't gonna never be no black man. You ain't gonna be no living black man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna address you like that.
Yeah.
Respect and uphold you like that. They got all kind of names, but you are. You follow? All kind of damn names.
So how did you come up in the city of Los Angeles with the crack, with the gang banging, with all the violence that goes up in the city like that to be so spiritual?
Man, let's thank the Father that the borders is open for cats that come in here from the east.
Okay.
Jamaicans and these cats that Hail Selassie.
People from everywhere.
Yeah, but we sitting at like we're doing right now, reasoning.
Yeah.
And Prophet it'd be his table, so he'll hold the order among the brethren as we reasoning on simple stuff like the word.
Yeah.
He say he'll be like, read that, Jabi. I'm like, all right now. When you ask, believe that you receive, and thou shalt have it.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. He say, now, tell me the instructions.
So he basically what does that mean to you?
No, he says, tell me the instructions that I just read to you. What are the instructions in there?
Could you decipher it? Did you understand what he was saying?
Hell no. I didn't understand none of this shit. I didn't understand none of that shit he was trying to teach me.
So where did you get the understanding from then?
Because we don't talk like that.
Okay.
He said, if I gave it to you now, how would you feel? What do you like, Jabi? I said, I like sports cars. He said, okay, cool. If I gave it to you right now, how would you feel? I said, I feel excited. I feel like I'm on. He said, well, that's what it's telling you. He said, when you ask,
that energy you get.
believe that you receive, like right now, because
Yeah.
the Father only work right now. He not worrying about what you thinking about 10 minutes later. He gonna handle 10 minutes later when 10 minutes later get here for everybody.
Absolutely.
So he's focused on the now, right now. Do you follow what I'm saying to you?
Absolutely.
So it's right now when you think about
Focus on that present.
it. Right now.
Yes, sir.
And that's where all your power and your energy at, and you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it. We can manifest and bring anything in.
So how do you get from that, from your spiritual journey to doing the music?
Always love music.
Buddy Love. Buddy Miles. How do you get to this? How do you get to the music?
Like I always been around the music, doing, like I said, on the turntables, DJing.
Okay.
When we, and some cats was going further than other cats. You follow what I'm saying? But I stayed good friends with these cats.
Okay.
And they went from DJing to start buying equipment to make the music. The MP60 and all of that. And started making the music, and I'm just around. Like I said, they making beats. I'm just always chilling right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm more into the Bible, reading scriptures, meditating.
The word. You more into the word.
Yeah, that's what I'm into. And I'm doing rituals. I'm doing all of this stuff to say what this Bible is telling us to do.
Yeah.
And then when I started doing what it told me to do, that I could be happy right now while I'm asking for something.
I can have my heaven on earth.
Right, because...
Instead of praying for it later.
Why? Because that's the energy that it's going to take. Do you think I'm going to have the energy? If I'm thinking about I need a car, I'm not going to have the energy if I'm buying something at Home Depot.
Yeah.
I'm going to be focused on the car, and the car is the frequency. You got to match the frequency of what it is.
Yeah.
For all things come out of you. Somebody designed that car, came out of somebody's mind.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it was on somebody's mind, and that was a frequency that caused them to build, create from the materials and stuff that was here.
Yeah.
They didn't just come out with, you know what I'm saying? This is a fucking advancement. So you have to do the same thing. You can have a thought of a car, but like I say, where are you gonna put it at? Do you even think about driving it? Can you feel that car?
Yeah.
Why you can't get in the car? I mean, you have vivid dreams. People have vivid dreams that they flying, jumping fences, running, driving cars. I mean, and the greatest one overall, if you even had a wet dream before. Now you tell me, here, it takes effort, strength, focus, concentration to even raise your body to that vibration that it might ejaculate.
Yeah.
In a wet dream, it didn't take none of that. How in the hell it didn't take none of that? And
He said in the wet dream, you was asleep,
You did
your
it.
body was relaxed, and it was all your mind doing the work.
It didn't take you to do all of that.
It didn't.
You follow? How do you get rid of all of that effort, strength, and all of that you think you're doing right here, and it can happen on this level of your existence where it affects your physical body the same way.
Talk to the people. How do we do that?
How do we do it?
Yeah, absolutely. How do we do it?
To know that you have a higher self. That's why I'm saying that it don't take no effort on that side.
It's not the effort.
It's not.
It's knowing yourself.
There we go.
Okay.
So now, if we know ourselves, we know that we can operate and cause things to happen directly to our physical body. And then things that are around. If you walk around thinking that you got a headache, the universe will like, okay, let me put it on you.
Okay.
I'll put that on you. It's not a problem about that.
That's that manifestation.
Yeah, but
speaking things into existence.
Yeah, but we so caught up in a whole bunch of petty ass shit. We ain't even really built our own life to say what it could look like. You follow me?
Yeah.
Now, me myself, we putting all this together right now. I'm so thankful for this that I can even talk to a young man that even have knowledge and understand about how it is to come up and how things are changing in a split.
Life experiences.
And to learn from it.
Yeah.
Guys don't want to learn from it. They want to learn that you can learn from somebody, so you don't have to even make that.
Absolutely. If they see a wall and they can tell you make a left, don't run into the wall. Why not listen? They saving you from crashing.
Exactly.
Because they already crashed.
Already in the crowd.
They already crashed. They like, I'm tired of seeing young brothers crash like I crashed.
Right. So sometimes I be talking to them. I'm like, I get things because these are like an emergency kit. Like,
Yeah.
If you anywhere but beyond, I've been married 30 years.
Yeah.
So believe me, if you behind that, I already been.
Hold on. Stop. Say that one more time.
I've been married 30 years.
You've married 30 years?
Yeah.
Man, congratulations on that, man.
Yeah.
I love hearing that,
Yeah.
man. Black love, man.
Yeah.
It still exists. Marriages still exist.
Bro.
Hey, black families still exist.
Yeah, they do.
Shout outs
They
to
do.
you for that.
Yeah, but remember, I got my girl way back in the 90s.
Okay.
You follow that?
He said, hey, the times is different now, man.
She came back up under that last little piece of cloth that they had left. You
Yeah.
follow?
Yeah, and this cut now,
I was like,
she come
"Ooh."
from a different cloth.
Ooh.
Because those are no longer.
Right. Mama made them and Grandma made them.
Yeah.
They cut out patches. You probably ain't seen them make that. Patches be everywhere. Stick pins.
So, hey, man,
Yeah.
to some people who want to just spiritually get on a
Yeah.
higher plane, man,
Right.
what advice could you give them? To some people trying to get their frequency on a higher level.
They got to challenge the God. They got to challenge the God that they serve. Because if you serving somebody that, if I came, you have been nothing but kind in here. If I came in here and been rude to you and didn't accept your gifts or all that kind of stuff, did you think I can just think I'm gonna get more gifts or blessings and you're gonna still treat me the same way when I come? It's like, no, he didn't really.
He didn't match my energy.
He didn't really get it the first time. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to just keep on, because you don't acknowledge your higher self and the spiritual guides and all that shit around you. You don't want
Yeah.
to acknowledge it. Okay? That's cool. So you can get the same goddamn works. It's
Yeah.
that simple, man. If you could imagine having what they call angels, we call them the netters, all around you, right?
Yeah.
But they don't fly. They don't have no work to do. Because I'd be like, damn, well, why y'all ain't working? They'd be like, the homie kicking it.
Yeah.
He don't give us nothing to do. He don't even think about nothing.
Yeah.
He ain't doing nothing, just blowing angels all around the neighborhood, just tormented to do nothing, to do something for
Yeah,
you.
just looking for work.
I'll go get the work for you.
Yeah.
It say, speak them things as if they were, and believe when I speak it, thou receive. Now, damn, that's saying, like, you supposed to be speaking what's supposed to be going on.
Yeah.
But if they're not telling
And that's
you,
how you receive it.
hell, how he know what to work on for you if you ain't putting it out there because you don't think your words is powerful? You don't think that's something that's happening when you're having a thought and your tongue is wiggling, causing these little vibrations that pop out of your mouth, even though your whole life of hearing works on the vibration of the drum. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
All this shit is for you to be working with, not for it to be working against you.
Yeah.
Please.
So basically, you telling the people
I need-
get in tune with they self.
They gotta get into
Look,
They
can't
got to.
nobody take their frequency higher but them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like when I'm saying like challenge your God, you say okay in the word it say show me a sign of thy favor. That's what the Bible say.
Okay.
Demand that he show you a sign of his favor. So you know he will show you a sign of his favor. But what if it's only what you supposed to be doing versus what you might be looking for?
Oh, it might not be what you thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then later you figure it out like, dang, he didn't do it, but then it'll come to your mind that he did do you because that event will come to your mind.
Yeah.
You see, bring him right here with you so you can have the life you want to have or have the things. If like Cass will be like, oh man, yeah, I'll wait until later on when I get my taxes and get the Lord don't need your tax money
Yeah.
to make something happen good for you.
Yeah.
All you got to do is turn toward the Father's house, and the blessings is already yours. That's it. It's
Look within.
Yeah. He said when you find yourself in a bad situation, turn to what's good. You follow? Just turn. If this is negative, turn to what's good. And hell, just say, if I consumed all this alcohol, I'm an alcoholic. You say, dang, bud, drinking a whole lot, whoa. And if I needed to turn from this, all I have to do is turn my thought away from it.
Yeah.
And every thought, next 16 seconds, 17 seconds, another thought just like that going to attach yourself to it. and all I got to do is continue to follow the attachment of the thought that I'm following, and it'll create itself as I move along the line. Can't get it all in one day. If it hits you all in one day, where would you put all that stuff at? All the stuff that we asked for, if we got it right now, where we gonna put it at?
Facts.
Prepare for it, and then it'll come. I mean,
Facts.
that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, I just want to use it's like emergency packs. If things is going wrong, man, get these scriptures out, read these words,
Yeah.
get this in your mind and your heart, and go forward.
Yeah.
You follow and go forward. And you check, and it's no competition because a million people not doing nothing.
Yeah.
They're not in your way. Believe me, that's just psychological bullshit. They're not in your way.
Yeah.
You take off on a venture, people are they're gonna patronize you. They're gonna support you. It's the energy that you put into it.
Yeah.
If you bring it raggedy, it'll be raggedy. If
Hey,
you bring all kind of
You get back what you put out.
Yes, sir.
If you don't put no energy out, how are people gonna give it back to you?
you got
If you don't put no work in,
Yeah.
how are people gonna see what you've done?
you got to put
You
your,
get the same thing you put out, you get it back in.
And
Sometimes tenfold.
That's what I was just about to say. See, we on
Sometimes
tenfold.
tenfold.
That's what I was gonna say. They come back on you tenfold because you don't know how when you impact somebody, impact their lives by a word or just helping them or doing something kind. You don't know how far that reaches. You found they'll go back and get up under the tent and tell the person that's spoken for. You know, I met this lady at the
Hey
store.
man,
She was
you
the kindest
got all
person.
kind of knowledge in you. Let me ask you a question. What kind of genre would you put yourself as? A spiritual healer? I mean, what would you call it?
Man, I don't even know what to call it.
An energy motivator? I mean, what
Yeah,
what would you
something-
call it? Because even when I was listening to your song and your music, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like rap to me. It was more like poetry, and
Sure.
and you going with the energy and the vibe of the beat.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the rhythm. You follow
The
me?
rhythm. There you go. I just
follow-
said the wrong word.
No,
you,
that's-
you
you're right.
going with the rhythm and the energy.
Yeah, and it ain't. Bro, I'm telling you like this. I know that it ain't none of me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that whole album is freestyle.
Yeah.
I used to be
Hey, matter
over
of
there,
fact, talk to the people. So you got a freestyle album.
Food for the Eye.
What's it called again?
Food for the Eye.
Food for the Eye.
The Buddy Miles Hour presents Food for the Eye.
Okay.
And on there, I'm just kicking on about like 8 tracks. Just what's on my mind and how things and how energy move, how it work together.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use the reason.
Where can we find that? Where can the people find it? Is it on YouTube?
Yes, on you. Swim and Give Thanks is on YouTube,
Okay.
and you can Google Swim and Give Thanks, and I think it's
Swim and Give Thanks. You could Google that on YouTube. What else did you say?
Food for the Eye.
Food for the Eye. That's the one I
Yeah.
like. Food for the Eye.
Right, and that stuff is like,
Real knowledge, real information, real spiritual uplifting.
and pour energy to yourself. I know everybody know about take your shoes off and put your feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Because if the sun is a positive and the earth is a negative, and then you become the conductor.
Yeah.
So whatever you thinking about, you can magnetize that. You follow what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, just like this eclipse. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna build I'm just gonna drop all my little stuff like boom, and then after this eclipse happened, then we just start dropping the knowledge because I'm listening. It's like nobody ain't. Why don't you call your ancestors back?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, homie. The world is what it is.
Absolutely.
And if we left the world what it was and we could only have one thing back, I think everybody just want their loved ones back.
Hey, that's facts. That's
And
facts.
Call them home. Pour out some of that. Pour libations for them.
Bring back our ancestors.
What's up with that energy? Bring them back.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, we already here.
Absolutely.
Then the whole family back together.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Miles, where can the people reach you at? What's your Instagram?
Instagram, Bud King #1 with 2 D's, BUDDKING 1 on Instagram, and you can find me right there. That's
And then tell the people the albums to Google again.
the Buddy Miles Hour presents Food for the Eye.
Food for the Eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other one?
Swim and Give Thanks.
Swim and Give Thanks. There you go.
That's That's the one like me and my higher self, but just really just having a conversation dealing with how things really happen, and it's crazy because that's so. I mean, because that song is so old. You follow? And to sit here now to say like, dang, okay, I truly understand that this stuff happened in the spirit first.
Yeah.
It happens there first before it come right here. And you gotta have your stuff set up. You gotta have, and then you gotta breathe. When you breathing life into it, that's how you feel about it.
Absolutely,
When these cats be saying, if I make it to the NBA, I'm gonna buy my mama a house.
Yeah.
Because they seen their mama struggle, seen their mama have it hard. They figure, and they seen other people mama have it good.
Yeah.
And they just put a little seed in their mind. If I ever got some money,
My mama getting a house.
she gonna have a house.
Absolutely.
You follow what I'm saying? She deserved that.
Absolutely.
So when you get that kind of inspiration about your shit,
Yeah.
about all my life's gonna always be on.
Yeah.
You follow? Never I've seen the righteous forsaken nor seed begging bread. Until you start demanding what this is, because that old system is fragmented, it don't work no more. Until you yourself tie yourself into with the ancestors and with the universe and demand what's supposed to be yours, it's gonna be, because the vibration rising up, and if you ain't demanding and declaring and know that it belongs to you, you may not get it. You follow what I'm saying? You may not get that. This one of them, what they them astronautics, they be like one of them 8 years. You know what I'm saying, for the universe and how they got it all set out.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh, yeah, this either you're gonna be manifesting on a higher level, because people be thinking like I mean, if things was to really change,
They ain't ready.
What if we had to run the world?
They ain't ready.
Just, I mean, like, okay, things happen and now America's ours. Like,
Yeah. Hey, they ain't ready. It's gonna be a different ball game,
you
man.
follow? Oh, go get all the big houses you want, live over there, do what you want. Well, I mean, you don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
Man, we sitting here in the lap of luxury just as goofy as we want to be. I swear to God, we is.
Yeah.
We are so goofy here.
So what kind of inspiration can you give for the people, man?
Oh, first, you got to love yourself. That's the
Love yourself.
Number one chemical that gets the blood flowing, get your meditation going. You follow what I'm saying? And in meditation, the thing is,
Matter of fact, meditate more. Get to know yourself. Talk to yourself. Manifest good energy and uplifting energy.
okay, exactly. And to understand, some people don't know what meditation is. Is when you close these two eyes right here, that means you shut out this world. That's why they say be comfortable. You see the yogas, be comfortable. Where your body not pressing on you where it make you want to move. And when you keep these two eyes shut, believe me, your third eye will open, the light will come, and then you will see the other world. You can see it. It's right there, but it's right in front of you. The light will come on, believe me. As soon as you make this quiet. And when it get quiet, then you can hear yourself talking. Check. Just shut these two and close this world out, and the other world will open up to you. That's just about as simple as you're going to figure it out and simple as you're going to get it.
Hey, man, that's free game, that's free knowledge, and real information, man. Take it for what you want, do with it what you want, man. This been my buddy Miles in the building. Let y'all know. We're going to get him back another time. Hey, man, you want to give any shout-outs?
Oh, man, just to all my loved ones, near ones, and dear ones. And we're gonna get the door open. We're going to keep being spiritual. We're going to keep showing ones and ones how to manifest, because it's real. I mean, we might as well have the goods while we're here, because ain't no use of living in another fashion.
Absolutely.
The same money they getting off of you is the same money you can be getting for yourself.
Hey, man, talk to him, man. Teach, man. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. I appreciate you, buddy Miles, man. This is just some more of it. This is your host that love to smoke and sometimes show, your boy John J. And we have buddy Miles in the building, giving y'all real knowledge, energy, uplifting, and just a whole lot of motivation, man. Stay tuned to Money Over Everything, ENT, on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share. Check out my boy Mr. Miles' music, man. Check out his uplifting, and really, he's trying to guide your energy. He's trying to guide your energy to a higher frequency. So check him out. Check me out. This has been some more of it. This Studio Talk, and we out of here. Yee!